This year I nominated Dipesh for the Communities Award because of his involvement in various organizations in the London area. I've worked with Dipesh for a long time, but I wasn't really aware of how involved he was until this year. And I was really impressed by how Dipesh is very collaborative and how he makes a difference by involving different people in the organizations that he works with. His involvement with Pillar was really out of his interest in connecting the community, especially not-for-profit organizations, and have some assistance in becoming better board members.
Pillar started 15 years ago by someone putting up their hand in a room of nonprofits and saying, we need like a chamber of commerce but for charities. And at that meeting, Pillar was born. And it started as being a small collection of nonprofit leaders in the city, and over the last 15 years has grown to be a significant force of change in our community. As I first met Dipesh, I was a board member and I was a member of our nominations committee, and we were recruiting a treasurer, which is a really tough thing to do sometimes. It's one of the key positions on the board. And so we were very happy to see Dipesh apply. And I can remember that first interview with him. We met in a little coffee shop in London, and we'd never crossed paths before, and he sat down, and within about 3 minutes you could tell that he was exactly the guy that this organization needed. But the thing that really struck us about him is his commitment to our community. So he came in, eyes lit up, on fire about wanting to make change in London and be a part of something exciting in the city. And that's when we knew he was exactly the fit.
I think Dipesh genuinely enjoys interacting and adding value with people. Everything he does, he throws himself into 100%, and you can see that he's really done a great job of connecting in the broader marketplace here. He knows a lot of people. He adds a lot of value when he brings his thought process to the table, and I think he's used that, and that's really what's been the catalyst for him in the not-for-profit sector for these very interesting positions. People have tapped him on the shoulder to say, would you participate and help us out? And he's always been one to say, yes, I'd love to help out.
When I think about an ideal volunteer, to be honest with you, and I'm not just saying this, it's Dipesh that comes to mind, because he is someone who is excellent at what he does, and he cares about the community, and he's been able to connect those two. So he's got young kids, he's got lots of interests, hobbies, a busy job, and yet he's been able to find lots of time to be able to make some pretty transformational things happen in our city.
Dipesh took up golf kind of like he took up his involvement in not-for-profit, probably a little later in stage than many people, and he jumped in both feet first. He's a very low-digit handicapper, and he's quite good at the game now, and I know that wasn't the case when he first joined the firm. So I think it's under his skin now, and he's absolutely addicted to it.
He's been a part of the Children's Health Foundation. Originally, I knew him as being the gentleman who'd watch the ball drop and make sure the ball drop was done correctly, and as part of his accounting background. But this year he took on a bigger role, and that was to chair the entire event, which traditionally this event's an 18-hole event, and they moved it into a 2-day event with Mike Weir being involved. Dipesh spearheaded the team, the golf committee team, and pretty much ran that event, which was very successful for the Children's Health Foundation. You know, it's great to see Dipesh out here with a bunch of his buddies enjoying himself, but what we really enjoy is to see Dipesh bring his son Carter out and his wife Shauna out, enjoy the golf club, enjoy what the club has to offer, and to get Carter involved as well. I mean, see a passion of golf come through Dipesh's eyes and through Dipesh to Carter, and it's great to see them all out here enjoying the golf club.
We went to high school together. We met in grade 9, keyboarding class, and got together by OAC Phys Ed. And we lived down the street from each other in Pickering, and then moved here. I think it started almost as soon as he began working. He did a little bit of volunteer work in school, but as soon as he started working, he connected himself with different organizations within the community. I think it's just something. Dipesh is very efficient with his time. Although he's a very hard worker in every domain of his life, he probably felt he had more resources to offer to other people. He's a very dedicated person, caring, confident, calm. He's intelligent, he's a wise individual, and a very dedicated family man. This will be a huge honor and recognition for him. I often wonder if he recognizes how much he gives and how appreciated it is. And I hope this award drives that point home for him.
Congratulations, Dipesh, on your winning of the CEO Award. We wish you all the best.
Dipesh, congratulations on this award. I'm so excited that you're receiving this. It's been very hard not to tell you, but I'm glad that you have the opportunity now to receive the kudos that you deserve, to receive the recognition that you deserve, and thank you personally from me, but also on behalf of PwC for encouraging us to do more in our communities, to be passionate about our communities, and to work hard to make them a better place to live. Thank you so much, Dipesh.
Dipesh, I am so excited for you to be receiving this award. I can't imagine someone who's more deserving, and I'm just thrilled to be able to have worked with you on the board and to continue to do good things for London. Thank you so much and congratulations.
Dipesh, I am so proud of everything that you do every single day, how you manage to balance everything in your life. You place family first, you make us feel most important, but I have a feeling everybody else that you devote your time to feels most important as well. Congratulations, you deserve every bit of it.
Thanks for everything you do for everybody. I love you, Daddy, so much. Mwah.